is Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea is a small country. Equatorial Guinea is one of the smallest countries in Africa, consisting of a mainland territory and 5 inhabited islands. It gained its independence in 1968 after 10 years of Spanish rule. It's a small country in West Africa and is divided into two parts, the mainland and the islands. It was a former Spanish colony and borders Cameroon and Gabon. The country is one of the largest oil-producing countries in sub-Sahara. Although the country gained stardom from oil production, it still remains one of the most corrupt countries in the world. There are some places to stay. They do have a few hotels in Equatorial Guinea. One of the hotels is Sofitel, and it's in Malibu, Equatorial Guinea, Africa. And it's pretty much common and has the same amenities as the hotels here in America. It includes a swimming pool, a weight room, a restaurant, a bar. It has AC, and it even has hot water. Now, hot water is a real big deal because a lot of the hotels do not have AC, nor do they have hot water in Africa. And this is one of the nicest hotels in Africa. Entertainment in Equatorial Guinea is there is entertainment, but again, they don't see many visitors. Equatorial Guinea is not an easy place to travel. Visas are difficult to obtain there, and even if you are there, the travel permits are checked frequently in the little tiny country. And because of this, Equatorial Guinea does not offer a genuine adventure. And also, in addition to that, the tourists are rare, they're scrutinized. So if you want to visit some of its more interesting destinations, it must include, you must have faith, some fearlessness, and also some bribe money. But someone was visiting Equatorial Guinea, and they did have entertainment from a booty dance troupe. The Booty people are an African ethnic group. They're indigenous to Bioko Island in Equatorial Guinea. Once the majority group in the region, the population decreased due to disease and outright killing sprees during the Portuguese expedition. They are less than 100,000 worldwide, making them an endangered people. Most booty people remain on Bioko Island, and they speak their native tongue, with many speaking Spanish as their secondary language. If you are in Equatorial Guinea and get a chance to visit, I suggest you see the Santa Isabel Catholic Cathedral. It's in Malibu, Equatorial Guinea. It's beautiful architecture. It is one of the really vocal points of Equatorial Guinea. It's on the west side of the Plaza de Independence. Best example of it is the best example of colonial architecture, and it's the most beautiful building on the island. In addition to that, 80% of the population is Roman Catholic. If you're looking for a place to dine, there are several restaurants in Equatorial Guinea. And Equatorial Guinea has a wealth of natural resources, including a wide supply of tropical produce and fish from the Atlantic Ocean. And chefs nationwide draw on this abundance to create these marvelous dishes. One of the restaurants is in Malibu, Equatorial Guinea. It's a quaint restaurant called La Luna. It has a Middle Eastern feel. There's outdoor seating. Has a retro modern architecture. There's a view of Port of Malibu, and it serves French and American dishes. And something that we don't see here in the United States, the restaurant has a wading pool. So that's very different. And most of the Equatorial Guinea cuisine is derived from its native tribe people. The indigenous people use plant-based foods, plant-based ingredients such as cassava, plantains, and yams. Early settlers and merchants from Portugal, Spain, and the Middle East also influenced the tiny country's cuisine. Would you visit? Equatorial Guinea, Africa would be a wonderful place to visit, but now would not be the time with all of the political corruption going on. It would not be safe for tourists today. However, this African country, where Spanish is the primary language, was interesting and I learned a lot. Never in a million years would I have thought that in Africa, a country in Africa, their primary language is Spanish. But you do find it here in Equatorial Guinea, Africa. Thank you.